Hi, Priyanka. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much for having me on your channel. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How about you? How are you doing after so long we are meeting? So I hope
Yes,
everything
yes.
is great in your life.
Well, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. All right.
Okay.
So today we are going to take some questions, and I've got all of these questions from learners. And you've started teaching, right? I also want you to introduce because we are meeting after a long time. So you
Yes.
can introduce. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me introduce myself first for your audience. My name is Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I hold a master's degree in finance and marketing, qualified UGC NET 3 times, looking for an assistant professor job. And side by side, I am recording videos out of passion. This is my passion. I love interacting with people. As an introvert, this is a big opportunity for me to have interaction worldwide because of my YouTube channel. So that is
Yeah.
why I very consistent on my YouTube. And hobbies, I already told you that one is talking to people, and second is reading books. I consider myself as an avid reader. I read a lot, and sometimes I go out, spend time with friends, spend time in nature. I don't do much, but yes, whenever I go with my friends, I love doing that. So this is pretty much about me. Yes, if you want to know more, you can just ask me. Yeah.
Wow, you have a lot on your plate. Like you are managing your YouTube channel, you have cracked UGC NET. Have you started working?
Not yet. Actually, I teach online. I have students online, so I teach them. I'm getting so many requests from my YouTube channel, so I started teaching. Yeah, it's been more than 1.5 year I teach.
Wow, wonderful. Are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, a lot, a lot. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is something I love doing. So that is why I'm continuing it. Uh, my end goal is to become an assistant professor. There also I have to teach. But some adults, here I'm teaching adults also some I don't teach to kids because I don't know, but I cannot handle them. But yes, I can
That's
teach
true.
adults. Yeah.
Yeah, teaching
So
kids is like
I'm
daunting
enjoying it.
task, literally. Yeah, so
Hmm.
Priyanka, as you said, you are an introvert person, right? And
Yeah.
I've seen your journey. I've seen how you've grown since beginning. I've been following you, right? So
Yeah.
you said you are an introvert, and I have a question for an introvert people. They say, "Oh, I feel shy. I cannot approach people. I don't know. I'm not comfortable to have conversations with people." How can
Hmm.
they improve as they have this problem? They are shy.
Yeah. Interesting question, Sufi. First of all, I want to tell what is introvert. According to me, introverts are those who are great observer. Many people they think or they consider introverts are this is a bad nature, but I don't feel this is a bad nature. You have a lot of potential. You are very creative. Introverts they usually observe. They go deep into the subject, and that is their worth. I feel that. So I also consider myself as an introvert, and I came through that phase where I used to shy. I was very timid. I was very reluctant to speak in front of people. I used to shy in front of people, but slowly and gradually I found, yes, being an introvert also, you can also speak, you can also share your opinion, thoughts, but you have to have that courage. So how you don't need to change your nature. You should appreciate your nature, but at the same time, be that person who can share their ideas, thoughts, opinion, and how they can do it. Just appreciate your nature and try to have interaction with people. I know that it is very difficult saying, like it is very easy said than done, but still they can do it.
Yes.
Start having interaction with people. Like initially you can have conversation with beginners, then slowly and gradually you can start talking with some great good speakers. But you have to start. You have to start slowly and gradually. You will be able to do that. So face the fear. There is no other way. If you feel shy if you feel shy in public, so just start speaking. Like start with small, छोटा सा बोलो. इंग्लिश में अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं तो नहीं बोल पाऊंगा, तो आप अपने एक सेंटेंस में भी 4 इंग्लिश के वर्ड यूज कर सकते हो.
Yes,
4 वर्ड.
yes, yes,
हाँ, मैंने देखा
absolutely.
है. आई हैव सीन सच टाइप ऑफ पीपल लाइक दे डोंट नो इंग्लिश बट स्टिल दे यूज अ लॉट ऑफ इंग्लिश. They don't know how to communicate in English, but they know how to use English in these sentences. So they can
Yes.
start from, and slowly and gradually they can switch to Hindi to English. So this is how they can start. This is my
Wow.
personal opinion. They can do this. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have done that actually. When you started, you also had fear, you mentioned, right? I think the
Yeah.
first thing what I got from your answer, Priyanka, it's all about accept yourself first. It's
Accept
okay.
yourself.
Accept
Hmm.
yourself first. It's okay to
Right.
make mistakes and start
Hmm.
with small sentences. It said some sentences in Hindi, some in English.
Hmm.
Like that, we can go ahead, right? So I have a question here. You said Hindi to English. So
Yeah.
what I have seen, a lot of learners first they translate in their head, and that's how they frame sentences. What is your opinion on this? Can they improve if they do like this?
I don't feel they should translate. Initially, yes, they can take some help from YouTube and all. They can just
Yeah,
watch some meaning Hindi to English, because it is very difficult to understand for them if they never spoke English. So
yeah,
initially, 1 month or 2 months, they can do that. They can translate English, but
yeah,
after that, they shouldn't do that. Start with small, but start thinking in English directly. No matter how you speak, no matter how many mistakes you make, but speak in English and think in English directly. Don't translate. Otherwise, it
yes,
will become your habit and you will do the same. And you will make a lot of mistakes while speaking. So don't do that. 1 or 2 months are enough for doing that. After that, you can start thinking directly in English. And how would you do that? Just surround yourself with English. Surround
yes.
yourself. English should be omnipresent in your life. Everywhere there is English. So automatically your brain switch into English. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So how can they create environment? Like you said, you need to surround yourself with English content, right? A lot of people
Mhm.
have complained, in India, we do not have environment.
Yeah, very common question, and many
Yeah,
people, they usually have this thing like, I don't have environment. I am not living in a native country.
yeah,
How can I create this environment? But I can say that I also came from a village where nobody speaks English. I also learned this language. I created my virtual environment where I connect with people in English. At least 2-3 hours in a day, I spend my time with this language. So slowly and gradually, you can also create your virtual environment. And nowadays we have ChatGPT. It is a great tool, I would say. You can just have practice with it. Apart from that, we all know that LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, we can focus upon
absolutely.
that too.
Yeah.
I always tell my learner, you can spend 1 hour on this particular thing, LSRW, these 4 pillars, 20 minutes for listening, listen to anything in English, 20 minutes every single day. Whatever you have listened to, just speak about that for 20 minutes. And then
Wow.
read 10 minutes. Every single day, you have to read 10 minutes. But the uh, thing is, you have to read out loud. Because of reading out
Yes,
loud,
yes.
I think I have
Agree with
improved
this.
a lot. Yes, my words are little clear, but initially there is mother tongue influence when I used to speak. So I had that MTI because I came from Haryanvi family, so we have hard dialect, but
Oh,
slowly and gradually I
okay.
overcame from that just because of reading aloud. And last is writing. I also do sometimes journaling, and sometimes I write positive affirmations, my future plan, my money map,
Wow.
and all. I try to write at least 10 minutes every single day. Initially, I didn't do that, but now I feel I cross that level where you have to just learn something here and there. Now I have to level up my English. I cannot stick on this particular level where I have been for so long. So I want to level up my English. So that is why I started writing, and it is helping me a lot. Sometimes I do shadowing also. Shadowing is
Yeah,
also great thing. Anyone can do. Even beginner also,
absolutely.
they can also do. But the thing
Shadowing,
is,
like, can you break this? Maybe some people, some
yeah,
learners might not
yes,
understand.
shadowing means you have to imitate a person who is speaking better than you. If you are a beginner, you can pick any Indian speaker because you cannot understand native speaker. You can pick any person who is better than you and whom you can understand. Okay, so you can just play that video, repeat after him or her, and you will be able to remember or recall that sentence structure. I'm not saying word to word you will remember, but you will
Yeah,
be able to remember that sentence structure. So whenever time will come, you will be able to use right sentence structure. Like
absolutely.
some people, they say they saying this and that, but some people they say they were saying this, they are saying this. So how they will remember this? Just because of shadowing R plus ing. So they will remember this type of sentence structure just because of shadowing. So they can
Yeah.
do this. Many people they say you should start shadowing once you reach at intermediate level, but I don't feel that is like if you are at intermediate level, then only you can start shadowing. No, if you are completely beginner, then also you can start, but you have to choose wisely uh, whom you are going to consume. If the person is native speaker and you start consuming and you are completely beginner, you cannot understand their accent and
Yes,
their
absolutely. And it becomes really
vocabulary.
challenging for them, right?
Challenging for them. But if you are at intermediate level and you are aspiring to become an advanced speaker, then start consuming native speakers, and follow them. So this is how you have to choose. So these
Well,
things, L, R, W, and S. S is also
and as well as
important.
shadowing as well. LSRW
Yeah,
plus shadowing. If they do it,
yeah,
definitely people can improve. I
yeah,
completely agree with this, all this technique. One
yeah.
more thing just occurred in my mind, Priyanka, you mentioned about journaling. You write the
Hmm.
gratitude and everything.
Yeah.
How important it is in learners' life because it affects their confidence when they compare. What is your opinion on this? Because I've seen a lot of learners, they compare their first date to some other, intermediate
100th day.
speaker. Yeah.
Hmm.
What is your opinion on this?
Okay, yes, that is also a very interesting question. Uh, I would say there are so many benefits of journaling because I started doing. Now I know this is a great thing if you want to level up your English and
100%.
if you want to stay calm and compose, you want to you want to fit mentally, then also you have to do journaling because you have to pour out your all the thoughts on a paper.
Yes.
Okay, that is one thing. And second is when you start writing, that time you have time to think, and then you can write. You can correct yourself because you have time to think and you can correct. You can use the vocabulary which you wanted to use for so long, but you were not able to use uh, because you when you speak that time you have that kind of hurry or where you have to just speak
Yes,
instantly,
true,
but when
true.
you write that time, you have a lot of time to think and use those words which you never use. So you can start using new words. You can pour out your thoughts on paper, release your thoughts, start healing. Everybody has some personal issues and they have some mental issues also. So we carry a lot of I would
Wait,
say
yeah,
baggage or emotional baggage. We carry a
yeah,
lot of things, past trauma
trauma.
and all. Huh. And sometimes, as you mentioned, we start comparing ourselves. So that is also
Comparison, I think
kind of
it kills the
hmm,
confidence, right?
kills the confidence. I feel it kills the person also. If you start comparing, it
Agree.
kills person also. This is
Absolutely.
something once you start comparing yourself with others, now that time you feel very bad. You start judging yourself, you criticize yourself a lot. You never appreciate your efforts, you never appreciate what you have. Everybody is unique on this planet, so I feel you shouldn't compare yourself to others. You can compare yourself with your past self, it would be great. So आपका
Absolutely.
कंपैरिजन किसी से नहीं है, आपका कंपैरिजन सिर्फ आपसे है because you know your journey better than anyone.
Absolutely. Because everyone, maybe some people started early, maybe some people started
Hmm.
late. Why do we
Yeah,
have to compare? I think
yeah,
in India, people do not realize, it just
Hmm.
kill them completely. It just kill
Yeah.
person. It's so
Right.
important to appreciate every single day and just go ahead. All right. Anything that you would like to say at the end of the conversation, Priyanka? I
Yes,
really
I want to add. Yeah, I
yeah.
want to add one more thing. This is how we can improve our life. Journaling is the best thing you can do. I appreciate journaling always because I started doing it. And listening, reading, speaking, writing. I feel if you do all these things every single day, then you will be able to see a drastic change in 1 month also. But you have to be consistent. I'm not saying many people, they say, I make people fluent in 1 month. I'm not saying that. You will be able to see
Yes.
very drastic change in your spoken English. This is a myth. I don't think anyone can become fluent in 30 days. But yes, they can level up their English. They need to be very consistent and they can see the results. Just keep going. Try to improve
Consistency
yourself
at the
every
end,
single.
right?
Yeah, consistency at the end.
Wow, 100%. I truly believe, and I'm sure it is going to be valuable for all the learners, especially if they're beginner or intermediate, because a lot of, experience you have shared. It's not like we just sat and started speaking. We have gone through that, right?
Yeah,
All
right.
right. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for taking out your time and joining me. I am so grateful to you.
Thank you so
Any,
much for
anything
having
else?
me. It was pleasure connecting with you. I thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed your questions. Your questions were very beautiful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.